Hello, happy Halloween. I remembered to turn my mic on this time, which is a win already. So, um, yeah, we're gonna be playing Beacon Pines today, which I've never played before, but I've seen a lot of people play it. Well, not really. It's been on when I've been trying to fall asleep. So I know that it looks cute and it's supposed to be spooky, and I am afraid of horror games, so I'm not gonna play one of those today. Yeah, I hope everybody is having a great day. Had lots of trick-or-treaters. I assume trick-or-treat is over because it's dark outside, and they keep making it earlier and earlier every year so that, kids aren't out at nighttime. Unlike when I was a kid and went trick-or-treating, and we were out, I don't know, until 11 o'clock. So, whatever. Kids are probably home, and you guys, I would assume, are not handing out candy anymore. So let's play this game. All right. Let me know if the audio on the game is too loud. I kind of worked with it a little bit, but I don't know. It might still be a little loud. No, I'm not playing Resident Evil 4. How dare you suggest that?
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book.
I like that it reads it for me.
Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told.
Resident Evil 4 is too scary for me. It might not be scary for you.
In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself.
But don't tell me it's not that scary.
It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special.
That's nice.
Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines.
It makes me hit the A button after every sentence, which is a little annoying.
Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
What is the reason? Oh no, it's a grave. Oh, that's a terrible reason. Oh no. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's a little deer. I think, yeah. Hey, Dad. Oh my gosh. What did I do? Why did I pick this game? It's gonna be so sad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. Oh, he's only 11. Oh no. The art in this game is so good. It's really pretty. I like it a lot. It's like watercolory. I was 6 years old when you died, and it's been 6 years now, so he's 12. It's still sad. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Oh my gosh. Me too. Who's this kid? Oh my god. He's a little fat cat. Hey, Luca! I knew I'd find you here. This is his voice, I'm sorry.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend.
Rollo. Like the candy.
He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond, and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
Oh yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Oh, it's his dad's birthday too? This is terrible. Yeah. I didn't know if you were gonna keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. Oh my god, his mom's gone too? You guys. Okay. She's not gone. She's just missing. That's not better. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rolo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad, see you next time. Wow. What a great note to start this game on. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Let's see. Can I do anything else over here? No. Okay. Yeah, this is so... Oh my gosh, the dandelions! This is so pretty. What? What does that mean? Tickle? It went in my backpack, whatever it is. I don't know. Tickle.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book.
Who owns this book? I'm gonna guess right now that it's the mom's book. I'm calling it.
That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Okay. I hope you guys can hear his little sneeze. It's so cute. Sorry, let's go. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Okay. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know. I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself. I won't be long. I like how he runs. Tell Gran before heading out with Rollo. Okay. Okay. Go into the house.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch?
I do.
There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing.
Willing and able?
Some of them can be found in this very house.
Alright, I guess we gotta search the house. So, if Grandma moved in 6 months ago, I assume that means that his mom has been missing for 6 months. And that's why his grandma moved in. That makes sense. Is there one in the fireplace? Oh. In the chair? Comfy. Ponder. God, I wish that were me. He slid off.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Over here.
One of his father's old stethoscopes.
His father was a doctor.
Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Approximately 6 years. I do like that it has a little icon on things you can interact with, so I'm not running around looking
Since
stupid.
Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric. Just some dusty knickknacks.
Nothing to see there. Nope, nothing.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Junk drawer. Junk! Yay!
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
Does Grandma just make his food, like meal prep his food all week?
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
What's in it? Just grandma plates?
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Where's my room?
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
What do you got in there, Grandma? Why did that give me hide? So, we got one bedroom here. Does that even have a door? Maybe. So Grandma is in my bedroom with me. Instead of taking the parents' bedroom.
Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night. Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Sweater weather. Chilling in my sweater.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Yeah, I don't see why Gran didn't take the parents' room if the parents aren't even there. Like, there's not a lot of room in this house. It is a very cute house, though. And I like this fridge.
Oh my! This is quite exciting! I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point.
Okay.
There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
Everything hinges on a single word.
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother.
Maybe that's why she left you. Did you ever think of that?
She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror. A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
It's my grandma? Yeah, must be. Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go hang with Rolo for the day. See you later. Grandma looks cool as hell. Dang. Hold up now. Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We were just gonna go blank for the day. Ponder, hide, or chill? I think we're gonna go chill for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. Not ponder? Why would we ponder when we can chill? Pondering takes a lot of brain power and it makes you tired. In which case you'll need to chill anyway, so why not just chill in the first place? We stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you are done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
The Chronicle?
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made.
Oh, okay.
You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Well, that's cool.
Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate.
Oh, good. It didn't matter if we chose ponder or chill.
It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
But I don't wanna. I wanna chill. You get one shot, one opportunity. But I wanna chill. Fine, I guess we'll ponder.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
You're just gonna go ponder for the day. Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff. Small stuff. Medium. Mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with a preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now. Luca's such a dork. Can I talk to you again? Hello? No. You just gonna scoot me? Get out of here, scram! Oh, and Luca. You and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know. We are surely not going to stay out of trouble. Get into trouble with Rolo. Let's go! She really is scooting you. Yeah, she wants me the hell out of her house. I guess it's not her house, it's my house, technically. Okay, so north goes to Dad's grave. So let's go this way. Oh my gosh, he looks like he has to pee really bad. Come on! Woo! Dang it, Rolo. What if I go this way?
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Wow. The game said no, don't go that way.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
I want to know what kind of trouble we're starting. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. Moon walks away.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines.
I thought the other road was Beacon. Oh no, the other road leads to Beacon Pines.
For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established.
Sharper? Sharper is not a name.
Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death.
That's ominous as hell.
In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
6 years since the foul harvest and sudden death, and my dad died 6 years ago. Coincidence? I think not. Alright, lots of people to talk to. Hello? Hello? Talk to me, please. Hello? Nope. Hello? Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all your little friends. I couldn't keep Rolo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca, I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Oh, no. The left side's a little low. Why don't you just help him? Still can't talk to him. Who's this? Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn, can't talk now. This guy looks really bad. Very depressed. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor Valent...
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. This poor mayor. What are you doing? Just leaning? I had sunglasses though. I wanted to... Is it gonna give me a thing? That guy is what I looked like after school yesterday. I'm sorry. Were the kids that bad? I wanna... Oh, that's not what I want to do. Go back. Give me something! Ugh. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was.
Oh my. Probably because they just wanted to go to Halloween and trick-or-treat. No, wait. I don't remember how old your kids are. They probably wanted to get into trouble with Rolo for Halloween.
A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
High schoolers, yeah. They wanted to get into trouble. Or trick-or-treat. I trick-or-treated all through high school. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair! Ah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till Perennial Harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Why do you need a view if you're taking a nap? Whatever. Hello?
Andy, grab his wallet! I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound ya.
Yep.
But my mom said, yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish?
Yep. This kid's a freaking scumbag. Look at this adorable little bunny. Being so mean. Hello? Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment?
It's just Luca.
Golly, I'm sorry, it's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful, it won't happen again. If we are going to be on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete.
Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing?
Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing?
Uh-huh. Anyway, I better get...
Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
My thoughts?
You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right.
That sounds intense.
Ha ha ha! Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions?
I guess if it's quick.
Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it?
Oh, okay, we're going already.
Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines?
I never really thought about it before.
Perfect.
It's the only place I've lived.
See, that wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it?
I guess not.
Huzzah! I don't like Pete. Our first 3 questions answered in record time.
Are you literally writing down everything?
Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later.
Okay.
Our harvest awaits!
So this dude is definitely just, like, gentrifying the town, right? Like, he's the bad guy. He's gotta be the bad guy. There's no way he's not. Oh, right, Rola's waiting up at the treehouse. Oh yeah, we gotta go this way. Like, the enemy is capitalism. Just like always. Okay. Hello. Fish and dog. Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bats this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. Clever. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. Don't let the man get you down. Unfortunately, sometimes
Whenever
the man
Luca
does
saw
get you
his
down.
dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Cutscene? Oh no, cutscene. Oh, I can do stuff in it. Oh no.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Do I want to use tickle bait or junk bait? What? How is this bait? Are we gonna throw garbage at the fish or tickle the fish? I think we're gonna tickle the fish. Tickle. Everybody wants to do tickle.
Luca
We'll tickle
gently
the
baited
fish.
a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Dad? Hello? Give it a good cast now. Okay. You'll have to reel it in a bit faster. How do I do that? Go pick your bait out from the tackle box, okay?
Luca gently
Twinkle bait.
baited a feather onto the hook, good for skimming the surface.
Okay, let's try again. Oh no! Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. Is this a fishing minigame for real? Oh my gosh.
Luca gently baited a feather on, good for skimming the surface.
Alright. This is ridiculous. I don't want to play a fishing minigame. Got it. A duck! Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up. Let's go get it. Can I get it? Okay. Do I have to fish again?
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
I'm sure a lot of fish could resist a shoestring. A boot! For my shoestring! Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. In this little tiny pond, what's drifting away here? That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Looks like we could use some new bait. What do you say we head out and find some more? Just leave? Okay. Oh, is this one of the things that I have to come back to? Okay. That's fine. We'll find more bait. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Rolo, why would you put a sign in front of our base? That's so stupid. You're not thinking.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy.
I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Please do not get that song stuck in my head.
They had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Let's see. I like... Oh, nope. This bridge is just... You don't really need a bridge here. Alright. That is a really gross beanbag. Didn't give me anything.
After Luca's father had passed,
If you do not stop putting those lyrics in chat.
Rolo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rolo's way of keeping him occupied.
Aw, Rolo's such a good friend. Hey, buddy. Okay, so what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So, you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the foul harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rolo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse.
I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere, and it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rolo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pop throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rolo. Now that I think about it, walking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go!
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer.
Why is your coat there?
With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Pick it up. Radio?
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rolo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
It's probably aliens. Can I go up on the roof? Was there a way to get on the roof? Oh, there was.
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rolo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
Oh, okay.
While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
Hearing truckers is fun. When I was a kid, my dad got a CB radio, and sometimes I would just get on it, and we would talk to truckers for a few hours. It was very fun and silly. Is there anything in this log? Where did he say we're going? Are we going this way? Oh, he's right there. He looks spent. Hey, bud. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Buddy, you probably shouldn't run anymore. Oh, this town is so cute. We've got one coffee shop, a town hall, and a newspaper place. Ma'am? Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now. Can I go in the coffee house?
Luca could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the Early Bean.
The Early Bean. That's a cute name. Ooh. Oh, hey. She's wearing what I have on. We're twins, twinsies. Hey, Zariel. Hi, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zariel would like you... Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success. We're twins. Hello, we're twins. We're twins. Hello. What are you? Are you a bird? Piper? Oh, hey, Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning. Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Uh-huh. That's the teacher's pet. Are you an alligator?
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. I feel like that was a premonition or foreshadowing for this game.
Luca, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate.
Oh no.
And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Do I have to do this if I only have one charm? Can I just come back later? Do I have to do it?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have.
Why does everyone have a southern accent except you? Because that's just how I'm doing it. I don't know.
Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you?
I think it's because I started doing Luca's accent first, and then Rolo showed up, and you cannot tell me that that cat does not have a southern accent. You cannot tell me. And then I just started doing it for everybody else, so sorry, this is what you get.
Luca, wait up! I almost forgot to tell you.
Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rolo! Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Well, we got into trouble with Rolo.
Don't mind me, just over here lurking uselessly.
Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also, couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. But Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the fall harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank's atomic shrink array. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself. Also, just the way, like,
Rolo
the words...
froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles.
The words that the characters are saying are very... It's a southern vibe, so you're stuck with it. I'm not apologizing anymore.
Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little blank. Was to be a little chill.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy, it's the first day of summer. The sun's shining and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow.
Projecting. Maybe. Also, I just really like to do a southern accent. It's fun. That's great and all, but Rolo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says, tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Oh, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report. They run so funny. Alright, we have to investigate the warehouse. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool. Yeah, she don't want to talk to you, buddy.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
The Beacon. Hey, Mr. Wilder.
Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you?
I was wondering if you heard any news about...
News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing.
Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse?
Nope.
Oh. Rollo thought he saw some lights there last night.
Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal.
Change.
Go that way. Can we go into the town hall? Nope. Can I go this way? Ooh. The History Museum is a tent. That doesn't seem very stable.
Hey, Bert. Hi, Luca. I'm doing some fact-checking for the town history exhibit.
Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights.
But did you know? When the town was founded, there were only 7 citizens, and they all worked for a mining company, and there was only one dirt road leading to town, and...
There is still only one road leading to town.
How right.
Hello? Lizard ice cream?
Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going? Not great. It's still pretty cold out, and I'm in the business of selling cold.
I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tolliver's not at his grocery stand?
It's prepping for the festival, I guess.
Gotcha. No touching. Can I touch it? What if I touched it? Slap. Yes! Smack! Dude, that is a bitch slap. That is not a smack. Smack. Fantastic. All right, let's go back this way. Barbara Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Okay. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. Hey, bye. We've got a library, we've got Nuncreed's drugstore with deals.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
This town is not doing so well. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick.
Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to...
I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out.
Hey, that's great, but I'm actually...
I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam.
Uh-huh.
Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
I would too. Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper.
Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess.
A real fine woman. Calm down. Sweeter than any jam on earth. This guy's creepy. Stop thirsting after my granny. Wow, this guy is thirsty. Yes. Leave her alone.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Nobody uses that telephone booth, I guess. Can I go into your drugstore?
Oh, a bunny. Oh, hey, Luca.
Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going?
Not great. Bugs have been shy this week.
Bugs get shy?
Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people.
Not that they're people.
Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weepwood, just be careful where you step.
No bug crunching. Got it. Remember when there were public phones everywhere? I think there's still public phones places. I think there's still some in the mall. I feel like legally there have to be public phones for safety reasons. Like if there's an emergency and you need to call the cops. But if they're pay phones and you don't have any change, then I guess it doesn't really matter. So, I don't know, maybe they did get rid of them for that reason. Oh wait, there was a beehive. Can I touch the beehive? Yes.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
Aw. That's strange. Shy bugs. Shy bugs.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
So now the rich people are shut-ins.
The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Hello? Whose house is this? Can't go in it, doesn't matter. Alright. Well, we'll go back. Do I have a map? No. Not there. Do I have a map in my bag? No. Let's go into the woods. The Weepy Woods.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
WWRD. I'm definitely not touching that thing. Well, there's a hole in it. But you could just crawl through it. You're tiny.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. Two bulbs remained.
Okay, so I just gotta throw shit at it. Nice. Oh, nope. Come here. Yeah. That's two.
One more to go.
Mushroom. Nope. Nope. Which section am I trying to get? This one? Yeah.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
This is creepy. Is that blood or is that maybe it's a hose? Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rolo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. Nasty. If it were only that easy to deactivate an electric fence. Yeah.
The water looked almost
I mean, you could
diseased.
try and see if it works that way.
It flowed slowly into the woods.
We've investigated. Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to...
The zipper. Footsteps.
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Get out of the way! Hello? Oh, what? Shit. Shit. We got a big pile of shit, you guys.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground.
Oh no!
Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle.
Why is this man trying to get me?
Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
This is a story about... shit, it's a story about shit!
This is a story about change.
No!
It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Oh, that's a really cool concept. Okay, it's like a choose your own adventure. Like, literally. Okay, so we just have to pick an adventure that's not going to kill us. Change. So that's checked. Chill has been checked. Founder, hide, chill. Let's shit on Roxy, I guess? You'll find the ending the story deserves, but you'll be very sad before you get there. Yeah, I figured that much. It started out really sad. His dad's dead, his mom's missing. I still think this is his mom's book, or his mom is the book. And that she's been magicked somehow. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit. Yes!
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Hell yeah. Take a break for it! What have you done? Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Sorry. Oh, he ran over this little proper lad. Investigate with Rolo. Okay. Sorry about that. Rolo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously.
Either way, I'm really sorry.
No matter. How are you doing?
Me?
Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot.
Oh, getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. Mm-hmm. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. And trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Dude, you're like 10. Who's this?
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. This is Mom. Oh, she's like an Afghan hound. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. What a bitch. Okay, do I have to talk to this thirsty guy again? Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Sorry, Mr. Nuncreed, kinda in a hurry right now. Bye. Boy's got too much of his father in him. Thank you for not thirsting over my grandma again. Oh, God! Oh, he's just tired. He didn't get zapped. I thought he got zapped. Oh, man. Little help. I am the champion. We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I got this. You fucking idiot! Why did you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. God, Rollo. From a safe distance. Is there... Can I go this way? Oh. I didn't do that last time. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. No, nothing much here. Alright. Let's throw some more mushrooms. Nope, not like that. Throw them better, please. Oh my gosh. Whoa, you're a genius! It's like I've done this before. Almost like different choices cause different outcomes. Yeah, it explained that in the game. I think that did it! Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
I'm probably gonna end up doing the same thing multiple times then, is what it seems like, which is fine.
Check it out!
Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once.
Was there ever any doubt?
This definitely needs investigating.
Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case.
This is bizarre.
This is awesome!
Rumble! Did you feel that?
What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle!
That's not normal.
And this hose!
Rollo, calm down, please. You're gonna get us murdered.
Oh man, the door's locked.
Try harder.
No dice, it won't budge.
Ah, well.
This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here.
Who did all of this?
My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure.
Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste?
Just help me get in.
Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash.
Come on, Lady Luck.
So what's in there?
Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge.
Your natural habitat.
Wait, hold the phone! Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out.
2 phones.
Are those walkie-talkies?
Oh, hell yeah.
Just like Hank and Tom communicators.
Oh, they're grimy as hell. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me?
This is Hank Atomic, ground command. You're coming in 5x5.
How are your vital readouts, Hank?
It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac.
Help is on the way.
Whoa, what was that?
Someone's coming, give me your hand!
I'm trying, my hands are covered in squish.
Scoot over, I'm coming in! There's that creepy guy. What are they doing here? Oh no. Oh good, he didn't see me. Tell me you saw that.
Dude, I don't know what I saw.
He's coming back, get down! What is that? Did he just throw a body on us?
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god. Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is.
Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives?
A ridiculous hat?
When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Please don't.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something.
What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. Oh my god, they did kill somebody! It's a name tag.
Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags,
Rollo, you dumb idiot. I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else.
Okay. But I think we should make a break for it.
Stay calm, this is no time to panic.
I'm not panicking. You're panicking.
Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard.
Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around! What other slime-covered hand would be in here?
No.
Ah! Oh no, God! Oh, it is a dead body. Oh no, what are they doing in this factory? I am beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Lame and chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out.
He told you to count to 100. Something bad is gonna happen.
Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow.
He's gonna have so many nightmares.
Chapter 3. Finding a Friend.
You better find a policeman or
The
something.
next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Hello? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here until you get back. Good. Oh, and Luca, you left the icebox open yesterday. We're not made of money, you know. I'm sorry, I didn't know that I could close it. Well, that was strange. I'm gonna open the icebox again. Oh, I can close it. Oops. Sorry, Granny. Granny knows something. Granny definitely knows something. Granny was probably the person who put Luca's mom inside this book.
faint electronic sound floated in the air.
That coming from upstairs? Ominous. Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, I bet it's my walkie-talkie. Oh, it is. Hello? Rolo, is that you? Over? Strange. Well, that was creepy.
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
But he's knocking at the door. Let's go answer it. Oh, hey, Roxy. If this is about me, accidentally kicking you yesterday, is Rolo here? No. Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rolo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rolo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Oh, did Rolo get got? Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late and we went home. Weepwood, if he's alive, I am going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
I can't check the library. I have to stay at the house. Rolo. Where are you? Check the library for Rolo. But Granny's gonna be so mad. Okay. Where was the library? This way? No, it was this way. Can't go that way. Oh. Everything is a mess? Hello? Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rolo? Nope. No, I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back. If I just, like, stay leaning here for a while, will it give me the thing? Like how I had to smack that watermelon a million times to get the smack? Nope. Nothing. Pig's napping still. Hello. Howdy, Luca. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. Could have fooled me. Well, hey, it's no problemo. The important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all a part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So how about you start by telling me... Look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Aw, you joker. We're all a part of this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. These guys are like all robots. They just pumped out a bunch of the same robot to go canvassing and ask people questions and bother them. We really need to get back to work.
Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she will be here, then she will be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi, Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. You can't get paid with experience. My parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rolo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great. I guess. Right. Fitz and I will check Weepwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Must avoid the girls. Hello, Mayor? What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Young Mr. Carter will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter Beck that... Now where does she run off to? The mayor is just so done. He doesn't care about anything. Let's go find the teenagers. Oh, it's just her. Hi, Luca, what's up? You haven't seen Rolo around recently, have you? He hasn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. Yeah, Rolo should not have full caffeine coffee. His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in. Who are you? Nielsen. History Museum. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rolo in there? No, just the shadow of a family. Clinging on to a town, clinging on to the past. Feel free to check for yourself, but don't expect to have your mind blown. Ice cream lady? Hey Griffin, has Rolo been by? Haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. And when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. On the house. He'll like that. Smack this watermelon again. Yeah! Smack, 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 smack. Smack, 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 smack. Give me something! I bet one of these days, or one of these times that I smack this, it's just gonna explode. That'd be really funny. Alright, let's go into the History Museum. Sharper Valentine, a celebration of excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces.
What happened?
But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Capital Remembrance Fund.
Oh, that was it? That was unhelpful. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Library. I'm going to library. Hello. That's
There
so
were
cute.
rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. Are you a penguin?
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Hey, look, you snuck up on me.
Good book?
No, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
Really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out, bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are 2 queens and a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy?
This guy reminds me of the Backyardigans. Yeah, he does. Fight. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rolo around recently, have you?
Since yesterday.
Keep an eye out for him, okay?
Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know.
Castaways. We are castaways. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rolo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rolo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you-know-where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet. That guy's cute.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read: Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring.
Mycological Phosphorescence.
More like my complete loss of interest.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics,
Ooh, comics.
most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs. Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
It sounds like a Dr. Seuss book. Like, oh, the places you'll go. Yuck.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour.
Flower.
30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Succulent.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Oof. He basically just wrote a book called I Am So Great. By me. Who's this?
What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door?
Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes.
Of course he does. How about you?
When do I work?
No, what's your name?
Luca Van Horn. You new here?
Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rolo. He didn't come home last night.
So he's missing?
I guess so.
Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. So, I should probably get going.
Hey, wait up!
What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you.
What?
So says the unlucky penny.
Unlucky?
Yep, well, technically, it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite.
Oh, that's kind of like me and Rolo. I guess Rolo is my unlucky penny.
That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him.
Oh, I like her.
Name's Beck.
Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. She's scrappy. I like her. Zoe, have you seen Rolo around?
Nope, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any.
He never came home last night.
Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal?
I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rolo.
Oh, the beetles! Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something?
Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would ya?
Of course.
I don't remember if that was the voice I was using for that guy. They're all running together at this point.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
We already did that. You
The
guys kidnapped
Valentine
my
mansion
friend?
loomed over every other building, in both figuratively and
We already
literally.
did that. Where's my friend? Let him out! Release him! He in this house? Nope. I know you guys stole him. I'm gonna turn him into a survey robot. Oh, they boarded it up. Oh no. Dang, they boarded up the way in. Well, let's throw a mushroom at it. Nope. I didn't do anything. Oh no.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place.
I have no idea what that stuff is.
Well, the next obvious step is science.
And what does science suggest?
Prove it with a stick.
Luca watched
That's
as
a
Beck
branch.
dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood.
Oh, that's cool.
First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the?
Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
Whoops.
Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Radioactive waste, obviously. I mean, yeah, there's a radioactive barrel. It's got the skull and crossbones, the death sign on it. Okay. So science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. I love Beck.
Hey, Tish, look what the cat dragged in.
Yup. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy.
Don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish?
Nope.
She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish. You've probably heard of us. Can't say that I have. I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright.
Iggy, why do you have to be so... you?
Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? My dad died!
That's not skipping out. Can I fight this kid? Please let me fight this kid. Shut up.
It's true. They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him.
Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family.
Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Can I fight this kid?
Iggy took
Let
a
me
step
fight this
towards
child.
Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city. But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Well, time to bust out the tickles!
Time to bust out the tickles!
Or strange is the other one. Oh my god. Fuck it, let's tickle him.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Tish, wanna see something cool?
Yup.
Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the? Tish, is she tickling you?
Yup.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter. Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us?
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
Just remembered. We have somewhere to be. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Oh no! Whoa! What a little creep.
Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Oh no, did I pick the wrong thing? Is it bad? It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? Oh god. I think it looks really cool.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess.
She wanted to come along.
Hopefully he could make it up to her, but finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Okay, well... I don't think I can do anything here. Well, I hope Beck still wants to be my friend.
Look Luca, what the hell are you doing out here? And why would a kid with gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping look for Rollo. Luca, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling. But this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of time.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Oh, and I weren't just playing in Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was there in a strange suit. And we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home. And that's all my fault. And my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rollo's gonna be okay, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. But I don't want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. Wait at the treehouse in case Rollo shows up. Okay. Treehouse is back.
Mr. Nuncreed jumped with a start.
Oh no, it's this guy. Whoa, don't sneak up on an old fella like that. Sorry. Who were you talking to? What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course. Who calls a payphone? Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really. The whole thing's a waste of money, if you ask me. Any word from Rollo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rollo knows those woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Silly boy's antics have this whole town worried sick. Antics? We all know Rollo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone took him, I know it. How would you know that? Unless... Luca, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy, if there is something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
There was a blank lurking behind those eyes. Behind Mr. Nuncreed's eyes? Yeah, Mr. Nuncreed. Shame. Okay, that's the only one we got.
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around at the old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rollo when he went missing?
Not exactly.
I was hiding in a dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. You got scared by some garbage. Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body. Sure it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that. Oh God, no. What, is he in on it?
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Oh no. Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe. Oh no!
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
You Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you? What are you... We were all so close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
Oh no! What are you doing? It's out of my hands now!
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit. Oh no.
As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet.
What?
The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance.
Did he just send me underground?
Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom.
Oh no, he is in on it.
Too much. The end.
Okay.
Wait. No. This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try something else.
Okay. Tickle or strange. Those are done. That's done. That's done. Okay. Okay, time to bust out the strange.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
All right, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk.
Yup.
Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense, wackadoos travel in packs, dud.
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Yeah! Get him!
Oof.
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
Oh no.
You jerk, my clothes are ruined!
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Did I just kill this kid? I don't feel so good. I'm sorry, Oh shit. Yup. Oh god, what did I do? Oh no. That was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
The person at the warehouse, this strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
Probably. He better still be alive or I'm gonna be really sad.
We have to find Rollo. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh god, okay. Well. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town?
We were out just helping look for Rollo.
Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago.
Really? So where was he?
It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know.
I'm starting to get that impression.
Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest.
Wow, that's a relief.
You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves.
Yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo.
Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you.
She was?
She was worried sick. You should march straight home.
I guess.
I bet your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
I feel like you probably shouldn't go with that hyena.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread.
Yeah.
Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, that was super intense. It's almost 9, so I think this is a good place to stop. I need to figure out how to save it. Does it automatically save? Oh, no. I can... Saved at 8:52. Oh, it autosaves. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Well then. I didn't know the game was gonna be like this. Am I gonna cry at some point? I feel like I'm gonna cry at some point. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a lot. I really like it though. I think I'm definitely gonna keep streaming it until we're done with it. I looked it up. I think it's only like 8 hours, so a few more streams. Oh, goodbye everybody in chat. I hope you guys have a good and spooky night too. Not too spooky though. Not scary. And no nightmares for you. I hope everybody is safe and has a good Halloween. I'll be back Tuesday with Pokemon, and then I'm gonna do this next Thursday too, because I want to know what happens. This was really good. This was a really good game, and it's super cute. But I'm definitely gonna cry. I am going to cry at some point. But that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Happy Halloween. And I love you. Goodbye.